Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ibnu Mirza Efendi, student ID 2521080 from TBIG Class B. In here, I'll tell a story with title The Legend of Tangkuban Perahu Mountain. Once upon a time, there was a boy with name Sangkuriang, who born from a princess who named Dayang Sumbi with the dog Tumang. They lived in the forest and survived by hunting. One day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to eat the herd of deer. She ordered Sangkuriang and Tumang to hunt deer in the forest. Unable to find his prey, Sangkuriang found a wild boar. He released his arrow but missed. Sangkuriang ordered Tumang to chase him, but he refused it. Because the wild boar was an acquaintance of his. Because Sangkuriang was furious, he accidentally shot Tumang. Tumang died. Sangkuriang was scared, slaughtered, and take Tumang's herd. Sangkuriang gave the Tumang's herd to his mother and said that it was herd of the prey deer. Then they ate it. Soon, Dayang Sumbi got suspicious and asked, "Where is Tumang?" Sangkuriang was confused and silent. And finally, Dayang Sumbi knew that it was Tumang's herd. She was angry and beat Sangkuriang with a vegetable spoon and threw him away. Dayang Sumbi is very sorry and prays to God so that he can meet him again. Several years later, Sangkuriang, who has grown into a brave and handsome adult, meets Dayang Sumbi. Dayang Sumbi still looks beautiful and youthful. Both are unaware of each other and fall in love. When Sangkuriang sat on Dayang Sumbi's lap, she realized that he was Sangkuriang because she saw the same scar as his son. Realizing that, she avoided marriage with Sangkuriang by asking for a third condition, namely making a leg complete with his both in one night, and Sangkuriang agreed. On the same night, Sangkuriang almost managed to do it. With the help of jinns, seeing his situation, Dayang Sumbi was nervous and looked for ways to make Sangkuriang fail. She spread her woven cloth to the ears, and the cloth shone and scared the Sangkuriang's jinn. Feeling cheated, Sangkuriang got angry and kicked the boat. Instantly, the boat became mountain. Sangkuriang chased Dayang Sumbi, but failed, and Sangkuriang was lost to the supernatural and eternally ill. The lesson can be learned from the story is never undermine the thirst given, especially with how to kill his faithful that continues to accompany private interest to be sacrificed. Sangkuriang is an example that shall not be imitated. His heart, his mother's word, get replayed. That message are conveyed from the story is make your parents happy and not contrary to the prevailing norms and values.
Now, I'll analyze the story by scope analysis. Setting place of the story are in the Dayang Sumbi's house and in the forest. And the setting time of the story in daytime and night day. Well, the environment are tense and panic, namely when Sangkuriang killed Tumang, and also when Dayang Sumbi scolded and expelled Sangkuriang. and the second environment of the story is set when Dayang Sumbi regretted having kicked Sangkuriang out of the house. Characters. There are three main characters from the story. The first is Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang has characters brave but arrogant and stubborn. The second is Dayang Sumbi. Dayang Sumbi is Sangkuriang's mother and has characters kind and affectionate. The third character is Tumang. Tumang is Sangkuriang's dog, but actually he is Sangkuriang's father. He has characters kind, patient, and loyal. The next is Oh No, or problem. The problem of the story is Sangkuriang fell in love and wanted to marry Dayang Sumbi, or his own mother. Order of events. Dayang Sumbi wanted to tease her, and she ordered Sangkuriang and Tumang to hunt in the forest. Sangkuriang did not find the deer, but a wild boar. He asked Tumang to chase him, but Tumang refused because the wild boar was his friend. Because angry, Sangkuriang killed Tumang and took his herd to give to his mother. But his mother found out and kicked Sangkuriang out of the house. After a few years, they meet again and fall in love, because they don't recognize each other. Dayang Sumbi knew that the man was Sangkuriang and prevented their marriage by asking one heavy condition, namely to build a lake complete with boats. Dayang Sumbi thwarted Sangkuriang's work, and in anger he kicked the boat which he had made and kissed Dayang Sumbi, but failed and was lost in the supernatural forever. The last is problem solving. The problem solving of the problems from the story is Dayang Sumbi gave heavy conditions and thwarted the work that Sangkuriang called almost finished by spreading her woven cloth, which scared the Sangkuriang giants. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.